Hello and welcome to Algebra 1. This quick video is going to show you some of the things that you're going to need to be successful. By navigating the course website, finding your lessons, and submitting your work, you're going to be able to finish Algebra 1 up in no time. First of all, let's take a look at how to navigate your course. Right now, we're on the announcement page. This is where you're going to go if you need to find your instructor's contact information, if you need to attend a live lesson, or if you need to get help. The first thing here, in the center, you're going to see the Algebra 1 resource page. When you click on that, it's going to bring up a list of every single module, every single lesson, and the resources to go with that lesson. You'll see the note-taking guide that you can download to help you organize your notes, and you're going to see the video. Sometimes there's even more than one video. Make sure to watch all of them for a complete idea of exactly what's going on in each lesson. You can see all of the modules here from 1 through 9. There's also some frequently asked questions at the bottom, and at the top, some general videos to show you how to find your lessons, submit assignments, check your grades, a little bit of information about making a PACE plan, what's DBA, information on using GeoGebra for those graphing assignments, and if you don't have Microsoft Office, we have a free replacement called OpenOffice. Click right here to get more information. We're going to go back to the course website now. The other thing here to point out is the live lessons. Remember, this live lesson schedule does change, so make sure that you check each week. But some of the lessons do have live components where you can attend, get collaboration credit, and get help from a teacher. Make sure to check the schedule. Make sure you attend at least one for every segment. Up at the top of the page, you'll see the icons for home. You'll see the main menu, and you'll see the icon to check your mail. If you have any email, it'll have a little box here to tell you that they have some unread mail that you need to go in and read. Let's click on the main menu. This is where you'll have lessons, one of the most important components of our class. Click on lessons and you'll come up with a list of all the modules. From here, of course, if you're starting in segment 1, you're going to go to module 1. If you're starting only in segment 2, you're going to go to module 6. But let's say you're starting in module 1. We're going to go to module 1, the first lesson, 1.00. We're going to read that lesson. You can see we're going to read. There's some information here. We want to make sure that we go through all of the information. There's a video to watch. And you can see up here it tells us we're only on page 1 of 6. So we can get to the next page by either clicking on number 2 or clicking on the arrow to go to the next page. Always make sure that you read the entire lesson, every page, doing the practice, taking notes, and then at the end it's going to tell you that it's time to do your assignment. The last thing is to complete the assignment. For this one it says to complete 1.00 Module 1 Pretest. So to get to that pretest, to submit our assignment, we're going to go back up to the main menu and we're going to click on assessments. And you can see I have a list of all of the assessments already right here. But we need to make sure we're working in order. The first one that we're going to do is 1.00. I'm going to click on that and it's going to bring up the assignment. It says I can only enter it once. So you need to be ready to take that exam, because if you enter it and you stop working or your internet cuts out, you are going to get locked out and you will have to give your teacher a call. So make sure that you only click enter the exam when you're ready to take it. Once you click it, it's going to give you all of the questions. You're going to submit it, and since this is an auto-graded assignment, you're going to get the grade immediately. For the pretests, don't worry about your grade. You're taking a test on stuff you haven't learned yet. We're just trying to see how well you did on the pretest compared to how well you do once you've learned everything and take the Module 1 test. And the Module 1 test is in 2 parts and it is worth 100 points total. One other assignment to keep in mind is your discussion-based assessment. That comes at the end of every module, just before the module test. When you come to that discussion-based assessment, make sure that you give your teacher a call or make an appointment. You'll complete a short assessment on the phone. Once you're past that, you get the password that will allow you to take the module test. Once you pass that, you're able to move on to the next module. So it's always good to keep those DBAs in mind, the discussion-based assessments, because you want to have those in the back of your mind ready to go so that way you don't have to wait a couple of days without working, since you cannot skip assignments and especially cannot skip over those discussion-based assessments.